I'm not trying to jam you up, dude. All I'm trying to do is do my
I feel harassed and I'm tired.
Okay.
Well, I've been sitting out here for 2 hours sitting here waiting.
Okay. Well, you know.
Okay. Well, I haven't been over there at Walgreens. Do I look like somebody that needs money?
You fit the perfect description of what they told us.
A black male with dreads?
That's correct.
Welcome back to We the People University. We have another episode for you guys. And of course, as always, it's of some foolery. And what do I mean by that? We're about to watch a video of what not to do when you are a police officer. All right, there's a certain way you have to conduct yourself or conduct your business when you're trying to stop a citizen to question them. If you're stopped, just imagine this. You're just, I don't know, anywhere. You're at the grocery store and the police officer walks up to you and he states, "Hey, I got a call, a white male with blonde hair. I need to ID you." That's half the people in the store. Or, "I got a call, a black male with short hair. I need to ID you." That could be anybody. That is not how you conduct business as a police officer. It's sad to say that this is happening and it's actually getting worse. This video is an older video, but it still serves as a good educational video for those who may not know. Before we jump into this, I want to read this email by a viewer that I think is relevant to this video and just give my thoughts back to Dan G. Dan G writes, "What I do not understand is there are several respectable YouTube sites that claim police do not have to articulate to you what reasonable articulable suspicion they have. All they have to do is claim they have it. The same for a traffic stop. They can demand your information without telling you why they pulled you over. This does not make any sense. The police can lie to you. They can say they have RAS and get your information. We are no better than a police state." Well, unfortunately, Dan, that is the fact. It's a big misunderstanding or misconception that police have to tell you why they pulled you over right then and there. They must tell you that before you give them ID. It's not the fact, okay? Some police officers will tell you. It's actually in the policy of most departments. I would think it was an hour policy. When you stop a vehicle, you introduce yourself, who you are, what department, your badge number, and why you stopped the vehicle. That may be the reason why many people think that police officers have to tell you why they conducted that traffic stop. But the fact of the matter is there is no law saying that they have to tell you, at least no law that I've seen yet. And the same with reasonable articulable suspicion. And that's another thing I've seen people get, arrested for because, well, you didn't tell me what I wanted to know. So I failed or refused to identify myself. And in these particular situations, the cop really did have reasonable articulable suspicion. I know it sounds like a bunch of bull crap. Don't get mad at me. I'm just telling you the way it is. I'm not telling you the way this is not the way it should be, but this is the way it really is. And I would just hate to see any of you guys think that, well, when I get stopped on a traffic stop, he did not immediately, or she did not immediately tell me why he or she stopped me. So therefore I would not give, him or her my ID. And then, things escalate. It's not what we want to see. But anyway, let's jump into this video. And this kind of fits what we're about to watch. This police officer stopping an individual based off the most basic description ever. You'll see what I mean. Let's watch this.
Chicks for money over at CVS. I work for Stevens Transportation. I'm waiting on my shuttle to come pick me up. I've already called my job and asked them to come get me. I have money in my pocket. I don't need to ask anybody for anything.
Okay. Were you over there or no?
Over where? I've been sitting out. You can go ask the guy that's in there. I've been sitting out here ever since.
So you weren't sitting at Walgreens?
Sitting at Walgreens doing what?
Were you at Walgreens?
No, I wasn't.
You were never
so no,
you
can get back in your car and leave. No, I wasn't.
Let me see your ID real quick.
For what?
Because you were being lawfully detained currently. So I can
for what? What am I being lawfully detained for? Have I committed a crime?
So you've been asked to identify yourself because...
Why? Is this a show state? Do I have to show my ID in this state? I'm not operating a motor vehicle, so why do I have to show my ID?
First of all, I'm going to fix your ticket for smoking within 50 feet of this building. You understand? It's too late for that now.
Well, write me a ticket then. Write me a ticket. So you looking for something to arrest me for?
Let me see your ID, and we'll go.
So this is harassment because you're harassing me. You're harassing me. You asked me a question, I'm giving you an answer.
Say it again?
You asked me a question, so I'm giving you an answer. What's your name, officer?
Officer Scott.
Officer Scott. So why are you asking me? I told you asked me if I was over there. I told you no. So that's the end of the conversation.
Okay, no, it's not.
Okay, well go in there and ask the guy that works in there how long I've been sitting in front of this store.
When did you get here? How long have you been here?
Where's my receipt? Is it okay if I reach for my stuff? Okay. Make sure I got this on video so that she can know how long I've actually been sitting out here. I went and got my prescription from out of here. This is where I've been at, and I've been waiting on my job. Would you like to see my call log?
No,
so
I'd
you
like
can
to
see that I called?
Let me see this. What time did you get here?
I don't know. You can ask the people that's been in there. Let me see if I can find my receipt so that you can stop harassing me for no reason.
Yeah, I'm not harassing you, man.
Yeah, you are harassing me. You asked me a question, I gave you an answer, so that should have been the end of the conversation.
Okay, well, you're smoking within 50 feet of the building.
Okay, 50, because you're being pressed because I got smart with you and you're upset.
Okay, well, why don't you just cooperate? Let me see your ID and I'll get out of
Because
here.
I don't have to show you my ID because this is not a no-show ID state.
It doesn't matter. When you're committing a criminal offense.
It's a no-show ID state.
When you're committing a criminal offense, you're smoking
that's not what you originally stopped me for. You stopped me because you asked me about a harassment. This is what time I got here. Look at the receipt.
Let's see.
So now you're just harassing me for no reason.
So you've been sitting here
because
since
you asked me about Walgreens. I never even been over there. What did they tell you? Yes.
Just cooperate. I promise you, I'm not trying to do anything. I'm not even trying to write you a ticket.
I'm frustrated because I've been sitting out here 2 hours waiting on my job to send a shuttle out here for me. I'm tired. I just got in an accident with my 18-wheeler that flipped
keep
over.
You over down off the hotel.
Stevens Transport. Yes, that's where they keep me at.
All right. I'm not trying to jam you up, dude. All I'm trying to do is do my job.
I feel harassed and I'm tired.
Okay.
I've been sitting out here for 2 hours, sitting here waiting.
Okay. Well, you know.
Okay. Well, I haven't been over there at Walgreens. Do I look like somebody that needs money?
You fit the perfect description of what they told me.
A black male with dreads?
That's correct.
Exactly. A black male with dreads.
That's correct.
How is a black man with dreads the perfect description for anyone? How could a white man with blonde hair be the perfect description for anyone? How can a Hispanic male with black hair be the point is this. There's so many more questions he could have asked from the Walgreens or CVS cashier. Well, how did he look? How tall was he? Okay, he had dreads. Okay, was he a black male? Was he a lighter skinned black male? Was he a darker skinned black male? What color shirt was he wearing? What about pants? What about shoes? Were they closed toe or maybe sandals? Was he wearing boots? All right, could he have had on shorts? Did he have any earrings in his ears? Did he have a mustache, a beard? There's so many more questions that should have been requested from the cashier, and he did not do so, but yet he stands here with a straight face and states, you fit the perfect description. How? Well, you don't even have a perfect description.
That's the description of every criminal, isn't it? That's the description of every criminal, isn't it?
That's what the clerk over there at CVS told us.
It's bullshit.
Well, it may be, but that's all
it's a bunch of bullshit, and then that's not enough to come over here and harass me about bullshit.
That's plenty for me to come over here and talk to you.
That's bullshit, man. You know how many times I get stopped for being a black man with dreads? I just fucking cut my hair off all the fucking time,
well,
and that's
not
racist
my problem.
as
I've
shit.
never talked to you before.
That's racist as shit. Every fucking cop that stops me is white and looks just like you, so probably so.
Have I ever spoken to you before?
Probably so.
Where are you from?
DC. I'm not from here.
Okay.
I'm a truck driver.
Okay, that's fine. So you're not from here, so you've never spoken to me before.
No.
So I'm not harassing you.
Okay, it's harassing me because now you want to write me a ticket for being 50 feet within the front. That's not what you stopped me for. But I don't have to show you my ID.
Okay, well, now that you're committing a criminal offense, you do.
Oh my God.
And if you like to do that,
oh my God.
that route,
okay, you want to see that? You want to see a failure to identify for what? Now you being just pressed for no fucking reason.
No, I don't really appreciate your language. Have I cussed you yet?
I'm a grown ass man, so freedom of speech. I can say whatever the fuck I want to say.
Okay, well, if it offends somebody walking out of the door, then we got to.
Well, nobody's complaining. You gonna ask somebody if they're offended and then turn into. You escalating shit for no fucking reason.
Do you have your ID on you? And
Can I get to it? Can I get to it?
5 minutes. You're not talking.
Okay, I got a lot of shit in my pocket. Would you like to search me and see if I got any drugs on me? Okay then. This is my ID. Here you go. Look at it. I'm a fucking CDL driver. I'm a truck driver. I don't need nobody else's fucking money. I got money in my own fucking wallet. And I don't need to ask nobody for shit. I got fucking money. You see that? That's money. I don't need to ask nobody for shit.
I don't know how cops in DC have treated you, but I haven't treated you poorly.
Like assholes.
Okay, well, I hadn't done that. All I've done is asked see who you are.
Okay, well, I
Mark,
didn't
make-
have
listen
to.
me.
I don't
You
have to.
interrupt me.
My right is to deny you. I don't have to show you my ID.
Okay.
I'm from DC, so I know my rights. I'm giving you my ID because you escalated into something that didn't need to be escalated into,
No, I'm
because
not
I wouldn't
escalating
do
it.
what you wanted me to do.
Okay, I hadn't escalated anything.
Yes, you
All I've done is ask
did.
for
You
your
said,
ID.
well, I'm gonna
Have a
write
seat.
you a
Have a seat.
ticket.
I'm not gonna argue.
So yeah, he truly did escalate the situation. Okay, once he found out that the guy was not over at the Walgreens asking for money on private properties, which is be the reason why they called. Once he figured out that wasn't the case, he could have left it alone at that point. But now I just have to ID you. Why? I don't know. I have to put you in the database. You have to be entered into the NCIC so that we can track you forever. The guy has money in his pocket. He explains what he's doing. He has a receipt to show the time that he was there, what he was doing there in the place he's actually in now. He doesn't fit a description because you don't have a description, and yet you still had to violate his rights and ID him. Or wait, let me stop. You found a reason to ID him because he's smoking a cigarette within 50 feet of a building. Yeah, he was fishing. He was definitely fishing.
Fuck out of here, man. You see this bullshit, America? See this bullshit? I'm a fucking black male with fucking dreads, and somebody said that I was over at fucking Walgreens, way the fuck over there, asking people for fucking money. What the fuck I need to ask anybody for fucking money? I'm sitting out here waiting for my fucking job to send me a fucking shuttle, and I've been sitting out here for 2 motherfucking hours, and he's sitting over here acting like a fucking dickhead for no fucking reason. That's that dumb shit that I'm fucking talking about. You know what I mean? What the fuck, man? Stupid shit. Sitting out here for 2 fucking hours waiting for a fucking shuttle, and this motherfucker wanna pull up. Somebody calling for some bullshit. Talking about I'm fucking harassing them for fucking money at fucking Walgreens. And I got fucking money in my fucking pocket. Did he wanna be a dick? Cause I told him it's a no-show ID state. So he want, oh, well, I'm gonna get you, write you a ticket for fucking smoking 50 feet in fucking front of a fucking building.
Okay.
Found everything okay?
You're good.
I know
See,
I'm
I
good.
appreciate your cooperation. It's not hard.
Because that's dumb shit, and I know whoever the fuck called him, there was some bullshit.
It's a clerk, man.
It
wasn't-
wasn't no-
I promise you, I didn't just check out on you. That's not. I have a extra report that I have to do right now.
Someone in the comment section wrote, there is no stopping ID state. Well, I guess, but there are statutes that say you must identify depending on the situation. Well, this was not one of those situations. This cop was just fishing. And although this is an older video, it's like it got worse since the time of this video initially, when it was initially recorded. We see things getting worse. Not only that, we've had videos on this channel where simple welfare checks turned into murder. Calling the police for a welfare check is like putting a hit on someone. It's absolutely ridiculous, but it comes from police officers like this one who does not know the law, does not really know his job, but he's been an officer for a long time. And he becomes a corporal or a sergeant and so on, all the way to chief. And then that officer trains the next officer, and it just continues to go down the line, and no one is really understanding the law or what they are or are not supposed to be doing. So if it's not us teaching them, recording them, reporting these situations, filing complaints, filing lawsuits if need be, if we don't do these things, it does not improve. Always record the police. Make sure you know your rights. With that being said, We the People University, signing off. Be sure to visit WeThePeopleUniversity.com, where you can find our latest YouTube videos, more about myself, why I left the police department, merch, and more. If you have a police encounter that you would like highlighted, visit our website and click the Submit Videos tab. Fill out the video form submission so that we can hold these tyrants accountable. And if you guys still haven't purchased my book, Living in the World of Tyranny, you can do so at WeThePeopleUniversity.com by clicking digital copy to read it right on your phone, or you can buy the hard copy or the paperback directly from Amazon. Also, be sure to pick up your free ebook to give you tips and tricks on how to deal with cops when you encounter them. And for those of you who are still trying to learn your basic rights, register for our course to learn how to deal with police so that your rights are not violated when you encounter cops. All this and more at WeThePeopleUniversity.com.